Hey, this is the Fight Nerd here at the Bellator Open tryouts, now with Eddie Alvarez. Eddie, how's it going today?
I'm excellent, man. Happy to be here.
I'm happy to be here too, sitting next to you. Now, you are fresh off your win over Josh Neer at a recent Bellator event. Tell us how you're feeling after that fight.
It's not so fresh. It was in May. I would have liked to fight by now, but I mean, some unfortunate things happened with Pat Curran, and fortunately for me, I got Roger Huerta. So happy about that, and Josh Neer, that's in the past now, and we're looking on to the October 21st fight now.
So October 21st in your hometown of Philly, taking on, of course, the man you already mentioned before. How do you see that fight going down?
I mean, in my head, the way I picture it, I want to be completely dominant against Roger. If I want to hush the critics and make everyone believe that I'm in the spot that I'm supposed to be in the top 5 in the world, I have to dominate someone like Roger. I can't let him get in this fight and get in my head at all. So I just got to get after him and dominate him and finish him, get him out of there as soon as I can.
And Roger's been having trouble really finding his mark in Bellator right now. So what do you think is his major weakness right now? What's keeping him from going back to the way he was back in the UFC?
I think when he was in the UFC, people didn't expect much of him, so he was able to perform the way he wanted to. I think when he signed with Bellator, there was a lot of expectations, and he had to live up to them. And he's fighting like he has to live up to his expectations, rather than just going out there and fighting like he knows how and his abilities. So I think right now that he's the underdog and that people aren't expecting him to win, he'll fight his best. So I mean, if he's going to fight at all, and if he's going to fight his best fight, it's going to be against me, where people don't expect him to win. I think coming in, people expected too much of him, and I think it got to him.
Now, this is going to be your second non-title fight since you've won the belt in Bellator. Now, is Pat Curran still in line for that shot after this match, or is there someone else you think might be a better contender?
I believe so. Pat won the tournament, and he earned his shot of fighting me. Unfortunately, he tore his shoulder, I believe, which I'm sorry, Pat. That shit sucks. I know how it is to be injured and to be sidelined, and get well soon, and hopefully we're able to get after it in the near future.
Did you have a chance to see Shinya Aoki's recent performance at Dream 16?
Yeah, I just watched it like 2 days ago against Marcus Aurelio.
What do you think about that fight as far as Shinya looking? Because I know you guys had a fight a little while ago back at Dynamite. How do you feel right now about a rematch with Shinya? Are you in a better place to fight him now?
Absolutely. I mean, since I fought Aoki, I've rattled off a good 6 submissions after that. So I've been working on submissions, and I've been able to submit my past 6 opponents after him, and I'm more than well equipped to fight Aoki again right now and win. It's just a matter of contracts being what they are, and us being able to get a fight together. So right now it's not something that's in my eyes, in my focus right now. My main focus is Roger and whatever Bellator is able to get me, whoever they're able to get me.
Now, we just spoke with Bjorn a few moments ago, and he said that you are the pound-for-pound #1 lightweight in the world. How do you feel about that statement?
Of course. Why not? I mean, do I feel like at any given night I can beat any of the lightweights in the top 5? Absolutely. I train with some of the best guys in the world, and they help me get prepared, and there's a lot of debate on who's the #1 guy in the world, and the truth is that on any given night we can all beat each other. It's like horses, man. Whoever's more focused that night, whoever's more on their game, that's who's going to win. So it's a matter of going out that night of that fight and putting on a great show.
Now, one place we haven't seen you fight has been the UFC. For some reason, or whatever reason, maybe you've not gone to the UFC yet. Do you have any interest in going over to that company? Or are you happy with the freedom you have with Bellator and Fighting and Dream and other companies?
My main concern, the thing that makes me most nervous about the whole UFC deal, is becoming dispensable. As a fighter, you only got a small window of opportunity to make a lot of money, and I'm nervous about making myself dispensable. I want to be needed by a promotion, not just thrown aside. And right now it's just not it's not in the cards. I believe they offered They offered us something after the Dream Tournament, and we just couldn't come to agreements. But right now, I couldn't be any more happier with my agreement with Bellator and the things they've done for me in the past 2 years. So I'm happy where I'm at, and I'll be staying here.
All right, now last question. You're fighting in front of your hometown, October 21st, Bellator here in Philly. What's it like to come home and kick some ass?
Like I tell everyone, I get that flying to Japan and flying to these other places where my fans ain't able to make it. It's tough coming out of that tunnel and being excited and getting ready. I'm gonna get that excitement back, that adrenaline rush that I used to get when I was younger, when I fought when I was able to fight in front of my friends and family. And I haven't got that in a little while. That's gonna give me that pop and that quickness that I really want. So it's gonna be fun to feel that again.
All right, I look forward to seeing you fight live October 21st in Philly. Eddie, thanks for your time today.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to fighting here.